Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Go.
Design quarterback run here. And he'll be right near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Pass the 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Slayton. It's a race down the right side. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
We're going for this. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Raiders first down.
1st down, play action. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
36-yard
Oh,
line.
that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
60 Bison, 60 Warriors, 70. Go.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
The QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10.
To throw here on first down. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing, doing his job.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Gentine on 2nd. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Justin Tucker to try the point after.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well, tie things 7-7.
The game at 7.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Slayton with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. First plays a design run. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
While that run may not move the chains, Case, it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it again. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Lots of throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to try to throw for it. He rolls to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Small gain down to the 23. It's a rookie out of Iowa State, Darian Porter on that tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
And 8-yard pickup. First down, Giants.
Here's a design run. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing up the design keeper. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play is going to be a dink to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Back to throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Now the Raiders are readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it at the 20. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. On their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. This time he's looking to throw. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 16 yards. The Giants first down.
Back to 60. Here we go. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14.
Gano ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. On target to Thornton. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's go.
Here's the snap on 4th. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Slayton with a return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
We'll go play action on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field. You can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back now, pressure coming. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
19, Dragon 60, 2. 19, top 7-5, Buffalo 18.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
18, Rattler, 18, ready. Panther 11, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back here. It's Jetty. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Neil Carrick making that stop.
Second and 6 at the 39.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. Going back across his body here, left side. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Slayton with the return. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Cowboy 80.
First plays the design run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. A throw left side finds Johnson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Scatterboo now from the dime. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
RPO quickly into the hands of Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Design quarterback run here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And they take this in for the score. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hop, 70, hop. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Looking back to throw. Lofts it deep right side. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Raiders tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Nice drive with a design run. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on.
Throw here, third down. Forced out to his right. It's caught right side by Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gain 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Go! Pack the 60, pack the 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact,
Let's go now.
well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go, set, 18, run, Cougar 19. Ready.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they get this down to the 28. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
79 Bronco.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Ready, set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. We go with a design keeper. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here's a quick throw to the left. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Rig alert, rig alert.
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Back to throw it. Flush down now to his left. That's complete. Here's Thornton. Here he goes again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trailed by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go now.
Driving forward with Scattaboo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Takes the second down snap. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Setting up to pass. Finding Johnson once more. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running with Scattaboo. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Come on, go.
Running it after the penalty. Just a yard on the play block, but thanks to the previous penalty, we've got that 2nd and 4. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 19, 18.
Line up the design keeper. And they're not going to get an inch on the 2nd down. Good job containing that run right at the line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready?
We go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So everything comes down to this from Graham Gano. From the left hash, 34 yards away. For that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
To kick off for New York.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouth.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Genty from the gun. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the gun on 3rd down. Some caught by his back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
4th down. Pass coming. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the check.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on.
They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
from a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal.
Scatterboo here on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And that'll leave him with just one remaining in overtime. This entire contest rests on his next kick. This from just 23 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the visiting Giants.